This is a city that's hosted more Super Bowls than almost anybody else. And, oh yeah, Brock, they've won a couple of their own along the way, too. We're in the home of the Buccaneers, Tampa, Florida, and Raymond James Stadium. Today, we have an NFC fighting storm between the Los Angeles Rams and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Ball is teed up. Chase McLaughlin to do the honors. And we're off from Tampa. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Mustang 19. Cup 19. Cup 19.
Throwing to start this game. Brought in, Ty Felton. Continuing to move past the 45. Off to the races, middle of the field. Ty Felton. And in, touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers take a 6-0 lead right away. Almost feel bad for those fans who went to get food before finding their seats here, Brock. While they're waiting in line, they got a touchdown on the first play from scrimmage.
Well, I got a sense a few of them were scooting towards the tunnel to see what the roar was all about. Yep. Just like this guy scooted for the explosive touchdown.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30.
On the set.
Throwing trips left here as they get set. 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
One play in, and they are already close to midfield.
Let's go. Beat old blue. 30. Ready?
They run. It's the rookie from Louisiana. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send it backwards. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Brought in inside the 20. And this is all the way to the 13-yard line.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, I love that.
And he runs this one in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams finish off their opening drive. On is Chase McLaughlin for the point after. The point after splits the upright. And the Rams respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. This makes it up to the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Taking a deep shot here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. He tried getting it to Emeka Egbuka, and now it's second down.
I like that right there, Kate. Early in this game, show your cards. Double this guy. They know his ability and his reputation makes somebody else beat you.
Again to throw on second. All the time in the world. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Well, no look on his first look of the game, and things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Give all the credit to the coverage on that one. Even with plenty of time to throw, they never gave him a lane to complete it.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
19 tight. Pass to 60. Pass to 60. 60.
3rd and long for him here. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Kate, I think that was the type of play we expected out of this defense to start the game. Can't undo that opening drive touchdown they gave up. That can sure help to get yourself off the field with that 3rd down stop.
Ready.
3 straight passes have hit the ground, but here we go. They're going for it on 4th.
Ready. 60. Cut 19. Cut nothing. Ready.
They're going for this. Throw left side finds Burden. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. What a time to rip off that type of gain, huh? Gets him a first on 4th down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
And they're going to throw out of the gun. Short pass brought in. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
Kate, if there was one throw in the game plan that kept me up at night more than any other, it was an out route versus zone coverage. Because you got to throw with anticipation, but you also got to make sure those defenders' eyes aren't reading you like a book.
On the ready.
5 still to go here. This is 2nd down.
Dragon 60. Here we go. Here we go. 70 Warriors. 60 Bobcats. 60.
They are throwing it again. Complete right side. Burden has it. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And that will be a Tampa Bay 1st down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Still sticking with the passing game. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it. 2nd and 10.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Panther 11. Panther 18. Pioneer. Let's go.
Sticking to the air here. Flush down out to his left. He's got Emeka Egbuka. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
Oh, that's a tough one. Couldn't bring in the touchdown clean. It falls incomplete. It's going to be 2nd down.
Yeah, that's one that's going to haunt him. There's just no question about it. A drop touchdown in the end zone. Now comes the mental toughness part of it. You got to flush that play quickly so you can make an impact later.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away, and lead teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win.
Ready.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Brought in. And not quite a touchdown, but he's down to the 4 before going out.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down the completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Only 2 yards to the marker, and they're going for it here on 4.
Tag.
Throw caught by his running back. And they stop him. No touchdown, no first down. That's a turnover on downs near the end zone.
You go for it on 4th down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them a possession.
On first down, they'll run. He's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Run lost on a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11.
Let's go now. Yellow, 22. Hut, hut.
They give it to him again. This one isn't looking much better, Brock. He's handed another loss. It's 2 in a row. They've got 3rd down now coming up.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a 3rd run after back-to-back negative losses.
Defense with an excellent opportunity at a stop here on 3rd down.
Ready. Flat, 95. Smash, red. Set.
They'll air it out on 3rd. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. So the heave knocked away from the intended targets and brings up 4th down.
We know in this league you can't start every game with scoring drives, but I think that's a clear picture of why you don't keep this drive sustained. Got to execute on the most important down, and that's 3rd down.
The Rams are set to punt. And he's in a real tough spot for his first kick. Short drop, but he still gets away a very good punt. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
At the Rams' 46-yard line.
Okay,
1st and 10 now from the 46.
79 Broncos. Here we go. Set. 7, 18, 5 years. 19.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Completes downfield to Felton. That's a Tampa Bay touchdown! The Buccaneers take the lead on the first play of the drive. For the point after, here's Aubrey. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Buccaneers take the lead here, 14-7 in the first.
14-7.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Down. Set.
Now throw to start the drive. Escapes the pocket. Short pass caught by his tight end. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
This one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. We've hit the end of one in this showdown between two of the league's best. It's a 14-7 game. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up after the break.
Ready up.
Time for the second quarter of play. It's Rams football. They've got a first to begin the frame. They'll send him over right. They'll go play action on first down. Escapes the pocket. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
This one's going to hit the ground, incomplete. Looking for his running back there. Going to send him back to the drawing board now for second down.
He was covered by
Here we go. Set. Check.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Catch made over the middle. And he stopped just shy of that first down at the 28. Third down upcoming.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Black Ultra. Ready.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's the exact opposite of what this offense needed. They now face 4th down.
Oh, that's a bummer right there, Kate. Nothing early open on that down. And I'd much rather see him try to go forward, keep 4th down and play. Taking that big a loss, it really rules out that kind of decision.
They'll throw for it. He's trying to push the field. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Right side, this is into the hands of Felton. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on second down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
Second down and 19 yards to go after that sack.
Here we go. 60 vices. 60 vices. Ready.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Rig. Hot. Set. 18. 5 here.
Third down from the gun. That one's cut along the left sideline. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. So a timely moment for a big play, and they get the first on 3rd and 19.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
And it's completed right side. And he's going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers take a 13-point lead. Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Buccaneers double their lead to 14.
21, Rams 7.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Fielded at the 7. Things going well so far. Coverage team tracking him down as he reaches the 35.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. First and 10.
Ready. 60 red. 60 red. Drill green.
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Dumped off to his running back. And he's tackled for no gain.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Passing now on 2nd and 10. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
This is a time where you get in that huddle and you just look at one another and say, hey, let's get back in rhythm. Get back in rhythm. Get something good to feel good about. Sure, you'd love to get the first down, but more than anything, just find a positive play after a huge sack.
And that's a win for the pass rush. Hezzy threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
Black ultra. Blue 32. Blue striker.
Here's the snap on 4th. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Connects on the crosser. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down. Exactly 2 minutes to play in half number 1. It's the Bucs who are in front here at Raymond James. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Come on.
Pass play coming here. Throw is caught. And that is a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers boat racing them to the halftime locker room. For the point after, here's Aubrey. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Buccaneers stretch their lead to 21.
Rams 7.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before it's all down.
At their own 25-yard line.
On the double.
LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Down. Hut.
Airing it out to start this drive. Deep down the right sideline. It's his running back making the catch. And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams chop some of the lead off before the half. McLaughlin attack on the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Rams get it back to a 14-point game. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. His return starts at the 5. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Ready, set.
Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10.
60 by 6.
Airing it out to start this drive. Blitz is there, and he goes down. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
When we think about safeties, I mean, it's just right in the name, right? The safety is the last line of protection in the passing game. We don't think of them as blitzers. But, Kate, let me tell you, for a safety blitz to get home, they got to be great disguisers. They can't show that blitz early. That safety didn't, and the quarterback took the brunt of the contact.
He was trying to find Ty Felton with that one. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Got to cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
3rd and long for him here. He's going to try another deep one here. They connect on the deep shot. And he's going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers boat racing them to the halftime locker room.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
Aubrey good on the point after. And the Buccaneers stretch their lead to 21.
31. Rams 14.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. He fields it from the 8. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Rams ready for this one. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go. Set.
They'll come out throwing. Taking a shot deep here. Well, they took their shots, but unsuccessful on that 1st down throw. Swatted away by the defense.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
He's looking deep once again. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. That's gonna leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Set. Red. Set.
To the air on 3rd and long. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that is 3 sacks for this defense in this contest, and that one forces a 4th down. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Well, best of luck here. It's 4th and a considerable distance.
Ready. Ready. Red. 38. Steel. Black. Green. Jack. Trail. Yellow. Fury. Yellow. Ready.
We're going for this. All in left side. And unsurprisingly, Brock, he's not going to get the first here. Still failing to see the thinking behind that one as they turn it over on downs. Bucs to the line. 1st and 10.
70. 70. 60 by 6.
No throw to begin this drive. And the Rams are there, and down he goes. Tampa spends its 2nd timeout now. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Never ever a great look when your quarterback's picking himself up a few seconds into a drive. They're going to need a lot more fight on 2nd down. A whole lot of yardage to get this back on track.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
Back to throw. On the move, headed right. That's incomplete on 2nd down. Looking for his wide receiver there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Viking 879 Broncos. Seven Pirates. Seven Pirates. Ready?
Here he goes, 3rd and long. That one's complete, right side. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. That timeout taken by the Buccaneers, and that's their final one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains, but I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out, and this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Aubrey puts it through. And just before halftime, Brock, they're able to add 3 to their advantage.
You know that most of these coaches really don't crack that big smile until they get that W with 60 minutes over, but I see a little sly smile on that coach's face because that's terrific execution. You work those situations to pay them off with points. They did just that.
A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Probably looking at our final snap and a half here on 1st down. Back to throw it. He put everything he had into this one. This final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our 1st half. Aubrey now to kick this one away. It's a return from the 7. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gives you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He misfired on that one. It's behind his man. This one misses the tight end. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
Come on, set. Right, 95. Green jack. Check,
They're going to try and throw it here. That's him on the quick hitter. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. A 9-yard gain and good for a 1st down.
At the 36-yard line.
Set, ready. 50, green. Set, go.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. It's everything he has under this one. And the downfield call is going to go unanswered. Defender saw to that. That incompletion means it's 2nd down.
Ready. Yellow, 43. Black shot. Ready.
They are throwing it again. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Ready, ready. Blue, 32. Ready.
Throw here, 3rd down. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they're shared at 4th and long.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
33, yellow.
4th down, they're going to throw for it. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. Wow, what a call. They wind up with 12 on 4th down. They pull off the conversion.
On the set.
Ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
Here we go. Hut.
Still sticking with the passing game. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Down. What? Red. 38. Ready.
Throwing from the gun here. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
He's got a man left, and he's tackled after gaining a handful.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field. Keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Ready?
I'll throw for it. Finds him over the middle. And the defense escapes. And a nice drive going, but the defense gets off the field by forcing that turnover on downs.
You know, these 4th down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Now throw to start the drive. It's a big strike downfield to Bucs. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35.
Ready?
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
70.
They're going play action. Rolling out to his left. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time to secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
Forced out to his right. Complete downfield to Felton. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
Do you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game the defenses are on those kind of plays? Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that outlet.
Rolling left. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And it's step 1 towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. 2nd and goal coming up.
Here we go. Strike.
They're throwing it. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. So as they're trying to throw for this, Brock, they've actually been thrown off here by a couple of great plays defensively.
Yeah, offensively, that can't happen. Defensively, kudos. Offensively, touchdown, check down, throwaway. That's it. Sack cannot be a part of the equation.
And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. Able to scrape up 7 yards, but they're still a ways out. 4th and goal.
It's 4th down.
The former soccer star, Brandon Aubrey, on now to attempt a field goal. He connected once, and a good chance here. Oh, it's a fake. They're going to flip it to the kicker. He's going to throw. The fake field goal does not get it done. This is going to be a turnover on downs.
Just another circumstance of a very well-coached group defensively. Awareness, game situations, knowing the moment. What an excellent job there to be in position to stop that fake and really turn the momentum around.
And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Dropping back to throw. Caught out left. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. So a 27-yard pickup on that play. And the Rams have the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go. Red 38. Ready?
Throwing now off the play action. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it's second down coming up.
Man, with how hard it is, Kate, to get these plays down the field, can't let the coverage off the hook with a drop. Just can't happen. And you're going to see it right here. He saw the open space ahead of him and started running before he ever brought the ball fully in.
He's going to throw it again. Buys time, rolling right. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. It brings up third down.
That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory. But that's a good decision. Nowhere to go with the ball, and don't put it in harm's way.
Let's go now. Strike, boot, flat, 95. Ready.
And air it out on third. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Benjamin Morrison comes up with it. On the right sideline, there's space. And he takes this one back. It's a pick six and a Tampa Bay touchdown. Went to the oh well one too many times, Brock, and this time the defense was ready for it.
Now, you make as many catches as he has in this game, you're going to attract some extra attention. They knew it was probably going his way in the near future. They had somebody there waiting for it that time.
14. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. Fielded at the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's first and 10. Back to the air following that pick six. Short pass brought in. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
There's no question, Kate, big plays down the seam or big tight ends, a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, gets good coverage, contested catches, they really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
And he's brought down at the line.
No gain on the play. It's third down and 6.
Thankfully, only one quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's Rams football, and they're probably ready to just get this final quarter over with. Third and 6 for them to figure out now.
Down. Yellow, 22. Ready?
They'll throw, third and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And now they're up against it here on fourth down.
Black shot. Yellow, 40.
Desperation time here. He beams one deep right side. And this one's swatted away by a defender, so they wait for it unsuccessfully. And now they turn it over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Completed over the middle. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. A pickup of 17. And the Bucs have the first.
First and 10 at
70
the
Ranger,
12-yard
70
line.
Ranger. Ready?
Free play here. Let's see what he does. This one's caught. And he's across for the touchdown. And that flag is not going to stop this celebration. They know that's an offsides call. For the point after, here's Aubrey. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Buccaneers continue piling on to this lead.
52. Rams 14.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Rams ready for this one. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Ball is red. Red, yellow. Green gas. Black ultra. Cut.
Airing it out to start this drive. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Jalen Johnson with the pick. Will take over inside the red zone as he goes out on the return.
Kid, I think the one thing you and I love about this NFL game is almost all of them are one-score games. So to see a blowout like this, it's taken a superhuman effort defensively, and they just added to it.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Go.
They'll work against the blitz. And he finds him in the end zone for the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers throwing 6 more on the blowout. Well, they certainly wasted no time in making that turnover hurt even more. They looked to the end zone on the very first play, Brock, and they connected.
You know, kid, I love it. It was an ambush to begin the drive. They attacked that end zone against a defense who was out there on short notice and not ready for that sudden change they talk about.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Set.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Has it downfield, working the left. 30. He's at the 10. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams making the scoreboard look a touch better. McLaughlin attack on the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Rams cut into the lead by another point.
Rams 21. Chase McLaughlin set to kick off.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Starting from the 5. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And nearly to the 35-yard line before he goes out of bounds.
At their own 33-yard line.
First down now, ball at the 33. Shotgun snap, they'll throw. He's going to loft one deep to the left. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So 2nd down coming up.
Come on, come on. Ready.
And they're going to throw out of the gun. He slides down with enough to pick up that first.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Dialing for receiver screen. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And that will be a Tampa Bay first down.
So many times, Kate, when I see these receiver screens, I think punt return. It's like a punt return. On punt return, it's all about those blocks. The returner's got to catch it, and he's got to feel those blockers in front of him. It's no different on a big play like this with the wide receiver screen.
He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
Well, that is a well-designed route right there. He really made it easy to get that pass to him. Creating space, QB receiver, deliver.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Go!
Working inside the red zone. Getting out to his left. That one's incomplete in the end zone. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. It takes a special quarterback to thread the needle. He couldn't do it.
You know what that's like? That's like passing across your own crease in hockey, kid. That's a big no-no. When you challenge double coverage in the end zone, then let me tell you, coaches don't really like that either.
Throwing it again here. Completed to his running back. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, kid, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Escapes out to the left. And look at the footwork there. Touchdown. The Buccaneers are running them out of the building. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yep.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
That one splits the uprights. And the Buccaneers grow their lead yet again. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. He stopped on the run back of the 27.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Ready up.
LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Set. 33. Yellow.
Airing it out to start this drive. Oh, he put everything he had. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams putting up points in a game decided. So the Rams keep the offense out there. They're deciding to try for 2.
You.
The Rams will line up for the 2-point
38.
conversion.
Ready?
All right, they're going to throw for it. And he's going to get in for 2 points, which, well, it doesn't do a ton to help on the scoreboard right now, partner, but a positive moment at the very least.
Chase McLaughlin set to kick off.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Go.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That was first real mistake. That's intercepted. And the Rams take over on his 5th interception of the season. He got in front of that one for the pick. It looks like that's the receiver it was designed to go to on that play, too.
Yeah, the QB just must have missed the lurky defender in coverage right there. That's where, as a QB, you've got to have the vision to not just see your route, but see those defenders in front of you. If you stare down your receivers in this league, turnovers follow.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
Working now from the gun. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
Come on, set. Red, yellow. Hut.
Throw here, 3rd down. In big trouble now, and the ball is out. And the Buccaneers scoop it up. And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
You know, Kate, defenders today are top. Don't just go get the sack. Go get the sack and the fumble. It's become an art form. Making that strip sack, and that play was a masterpiece.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
72. Motion.
Dump off caught by his back. He still has room inside the 30. And he's finally taken down at the 16-yard line. They get 27 on the play. And the Bucs have the first.
10 at the 16-yard
18,
line.
Pioneer. Let's go now.
From the red zone now. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ty Felton, the intended target. And that'll bring up second down.
60. Ready.
Pass play now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's the 5th time they've gotten their first sack in this one, Brock. And they're going to try for number 6 on third down. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Tampa. Buccaneers very close to an 11th win this season. Defense looking to defend the marker on third down.
18, ready.
Here he goes, third and long. Finds a man right side. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the fourth down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
The lead looks safe, but the Penals staying down. They're going for this.
Here we go. 70 Lions.
Fourth down, they're going to throw for it. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
On any fourth down attempt, somebody's going to get a huge momentum boost. It was the offense who laid down the challenge, but it was the defense who delivered. And now it's their teammates going to take over on the field with the very next series.
Rams ready for this one. Here's first and 10.
Set, hut. Ready.
Back now, pressure coming. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to be brought down right at the 35. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26. All set to go now from the 35.
At the 35-yard line.
Down. Green, yellow, 43. Set.
First and 10, looking to throw. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. He's got it inside the 25. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
22-yard line.
Here we go. Set. Red, 38. Set.
Looking on first down. Chased out to his right. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And they're going to have first and goal after he picked up a nice chunk there. Timeout taken by Los Angeles. It's second. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. Offense in position now. It's first and goal.
Slide through. 50. Quick.
From the red zone on first. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
Hey, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better and make it another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
So after the incomplete pass, here's second and goal.
Here we go. 60 red. 60 red. Claws red. Red, cycle. Hut.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Brought in.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular when the back ended up being the target and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Black shot. Ready. Black 40. Ready.
From the gun on third down. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Next black ultra. Set.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And a completion not in the cards on that 4th and goal. They passed on 3 points, and they'll wind up with none.
Hey, I get it. It's already over. But go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. And that's incomplete with 7 seconds left. Time for 1, maybe 2 more snaps.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it. That's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Let's go. Ready.
They're going to pass it here. Lasers this one deep down the middle. He's got it deep downfield. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. And here's the timeout with just 1 second left on the clock. So we're going to have one more play left in the game that's already decided. All right, one more snap to play here.
Here we go. Here we go.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He's loaded another one up. And it's incomplete. Kept the pedal down, though, the whole way, still taking shots until the very last play. So it's a win for the Buccaneers. Well, Brock, I think it's safe to say that the top-ranked defense in the NFL probably going to take a couple of hits to its status after this one. We have not seen an opponent score against them like this very often, if at all, this season. Yeah,
I think what it shows you, too, Kate, is even for an elite defense, there's still holes and weaknesses to be found and taken advantage of. It took a whole bunch of effort, some great masterful game planning, but this offense found ways to score against a pretty salty defensive unit.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. It's hard to yell when the in your mouth. Come on. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Yeah. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
VIP coming live from the VIP. Heard the nightlife, lost life without me. Both feds in the state wanna see by me. The whole city got pissed, heard he got 3. That other rapper got it, but shouted he not out. Who set the city on fire soon as he got free? The king back now. Don't even know how to act now. Hit the club, get before I sat down. Still ballin', money stacked tall and shack now. Still push a button and let the roof on the lag down. I'm on the road doing shows, put my Mac down. Mississippi to Philly, Albuquerque to Chat Town. I got the crowd yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All my hot girls yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All the dope boys yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Front the back gate yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
To get with other southern rapper hooded than this. I got rich and I'm still in a hooligan clique. You be rapping by, I'm moving the bricks. You talk about, now we're doing it, prick. You in the face, you gon' be suing me quick. And if I catch another case, I know it truly be missed. So I'ma keep a cool head, stay out of the news headlines, and show these other rappers it's bedtime. It's clear to see that I'm ahead of my time. I caught the chromed out, hard top career with a shine. I got some time, they ain't I get better with time. Who got a flow and a live show better than mine? I got a packed house yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All my hot girls yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All the dope boys yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Front the back gate yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Mic check 1 2 1 2. You wanna beef with the king? What is you gon' do when you show up on the scene with a 2 Drew on you and your friend and play a little 2-on-2? If you do half of what I do, you'll be hitting the deck. I gotta get some respect. I'ma make it hard for another sucker to flex. Show 'em this ain't the squad or a sucker to test. Pimp, but too large and we way too fresh. Work well with and quick to check a lane like a game of chess. You wanna be better, bring your best. Cause we be standing in your front yard yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All my hot girls yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All the dope boys yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Front the back gate yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Front yard yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All my yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All the dope boys yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Front the back, they yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Oh!
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.